everybody. We are back at it again. Week number 4, Wednesday matchups. We got 3 bangers coming at you guys tonight. Should be a good stream. Kicking things off. Our first match, we got Galaxy versus Kings. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Then at 8:45, match of the night, we got 6-1 Drakes versus 6-1 Samurai. That's at 8:45 in the Challenger League. Should be a great one there. And then rounding out the night at 9:30, we've got the Prospect League, Velocity versus Vipers. But let's get back to this matchup, Galaxy versus Kings in the Rival League. I'm joined by my good man, C Money. C Money, how you doing tonight?
Oh, it's a great night tonight, Rocker, man. You know, coming off a W always feels good, especially when we struggle from time to time. So, great night for me. Excited to see who pulls out their Ws today in stream.
Yeah, for sure. Origin, I just watched that game as well. Origin 3-2 victory over Tora in the Prospect League. So C Money, he's ready to go. But yeah, should be another good matchup here. We got cross conference here. Galaxy, they're hanging on in the Rival League at 4-3 coming into this game. They're tied with Parallax for that final spot in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference, and then in the West we have the Kings coming in this one at 3-4. They're also in playoff contention at the moment. I know we are a little bit behind here, so I want to get right into it. Who do you think C Money is going to take this one, and do you have a player that you're going to be looking at from either team?
For Galaxy versus Kings, I can't say that's really my specialty. You know, I kind of know the challenger a little bit, obviously prospect player. So, you know, just going to go out on a fat limb here, and I'm going to go with Galaxy. You know, I like the whole space concept. That's what I'm going with.
All right, and is there anyone that you're going to be watching for on either of these two teams? I know you don't know too much about them, but maybe you've heard of a couple of these people before.
From Galaxy and Kings personally, not overly. You know, they're kind of in the middle, so you really kind of sucks that you get overshadowed by the big teams in their situation right now. So I really can't say I know the lineup too well for these teams.
Well, that's all right. Well, we'll talk about them. I do know a little bit more being in the rival league, so I can give a little bit of insight. But while I do that, I'd say let's get these guys joined on up and get things underway. Also, I'd love to hear your guys' predictions in the chat. The vote is up, so make sure you guys get your votes in. Who do you guys think is winning? Who is winning and why? Drop a vote in there, and yeah, we'll get this thing underway. We've got Galaxy versus Kings. Galaxy in the blue with Bravo, Zyro, and Zuxter, excuse me. And then in the orange, we've got the Kings with Doodle, Cajun, and Munson Crazy Man. So these teams are a little bit interesting. I said I know a little bit more about the Rival League as I am a player in the Rival League. The Galaxy had a couple of roster changes, and I believe Kings did as well. I think Munson was a recent addition. Zuxter, I believe he's played as well prior to these games, but Kings are looking at a slightly different roster here. And Galaxy, they lost one of their big guys there. A big trade that happened earlier between a rival and Galaxy. They had Proxy and they traded him away to Vortex. So it's one of the bigger storylines in the rival league so far. So I'll be curious to see how they're going to play tonight with without Proxy and with this kind of slightly new lineup.
It's always interesting, though. Oh.
As we see a shot, Cajun is going to bang it across midfield. The Kings are going to score first.
Great shot there by Cajun, able to get it over the last defenders. We saw the double commit come out of the corner there early. Unfortunate there for Galaxy.
Yeah, tough spot there. Cajun just enough power to get it over Zuxter there, and Kings are going to score first here. Is now Bravo trying to get an answer. Zuxter with the shot. Okay. Nice passing play. And Galaxy with an immediate answer.
Beautiful bump by Bravo. Literally makes the guy set it up for himself, and Zuxter with a nice answer for that. You know, after the first minute of people just going back and forth, it's nice to see some shots going on net now.
Yeah, nice start there. So both these teams with 2 shots, 1 goal apiece. As Munson now on the dribble. Zuxter, a little bit of a double commit with Doodle waiting on it. Doodle across, looking for a teammate, but Munson a little bit slow on it. Is now Bravo to the ceiling, looking for Zyro right there, but couldn't find it. Cutoff comes in. Zuxter to Cajun. Cajun looking for the shot. A little bit of a double commit comes out. Zyro now takes it back, looking for a double again. This one's towards the net, but Munson able to get the save as Galaxy back at it again. Denied away. Both these teams now firing shot after shot at each other. no one able to get it through. The defenses are holding solid so far, C-Money.
Yeah, it's solid defense there. You know, nice save by Bravo coming out last second. Yeah, it's definitely a different pace than where you. Oh, as we got Munson over here with a nice shot there coming from the pass there. Just a beautiful, able to get Zuckster unable to get a good read on it, you know. But great shot.
I was gonna say it looks like there was like a little bit of a triple commit from Galaxy, which definitely can cost you a goal when you're playing against other rival teams like that, and they're gonna make you pay when you make a mistake. And the Galaxy squad, they're definitely made a mistake, and Kings made them pay to give themselves a lead once more.
Yeah, it's, just unfortunate, as you were saying, going through some roster changes. They're still probably trying to work out some of the kinks, and we see it there on that play.
Now Zyril, he's back at it, looking for the dunk.
Oh my
goodness, Zyril! Zyril just with the insane dunk right there.
Just a powerhouse of a shot, He didn't get the backboard double touch he wanted, so he made the double touch happen.
Wow, what a play there from Zyril, able to find that dunk and put it home. And now we're tied back at 2. Galaxy with a great answer there. Zyril turning it back around, but Doodle pops it up high. Cajun looking for Doodle again. Doodle on the midfield. Munson just thinking about it, but thought better of himself. So now Bravo sends it back in the midfield. Dangerous ball. Cajun can't find the touch, but the clear comes out from Doodle. Nice one from him. Now they're back on the counter. That one's bumped away. A backflip comes out from Bravo. Zyro gonna help him out. Looking for a touch right here. Zyro couldn't quite find it by the defender. Zuckster sends it away to the corner. No touch there. Is Munson in the midfield looking for the shot. Zyro, good cutoff there. Cajun, awkward touch from him as this ball's hanging around. Zyro looking for another one. Couldn't find it. Cajun about to hit it across, but does not go in. So the defense once again holding strong there, but it seems like it's only a matter of time. The way this game has been going so far, C-Money, that someone is going to break through.
Yeah, for sure. And I almost got to think Galaxy's really got the more pressure here. It seems like they get more consecutive shots, but Kings are continually fighting back, and it's a lot of defensive pressure here on this one. So see who cracks first.
You see Doodle is up there trying to drop it down off the backboard. Follow-up opportunity. Just going to go a little bit wide. Pinched away. It's now Bravo and Zyro both going for that ball, but Bravo on the dribble here, taking it by. Can he pinch it in? So he almost finds the angle, but not quite. Is now Cajun. Sends it down. Ball popped up high. Munson down. Bravo looking for Zyro on the wall. Zyro to Bravo. Bravo can't quite get it. That one still popped up. Zuckster thinking about it. Could be a 3-on-1 there. The ball goes over the top of Zyro. Getting chased down here. Going to find a touch on the ball. Munson is there, dropping it slow. Triple commit comes out from Galaxy. But Zyro is going to pay off for them. That's a couple of times there. You see this one going towards the net. It's just off the post. Follow up one more time. Still hanging around. To be cleared away, but I was going to say Galaxy, it seemed like there's been a couple of times where they triple commit on that ball, and somehow, so far, the triple commits, they've been able to survive them, C-Money, which is a little bit surprising to me.
Yeah, it's definitely surprising, especially at this level of league play, that a triple commit survives. It's very fortunate for Galaxy, especially when it's a tied game, so we'll see if they can either iron that one out or if, Kings are going to start to capitalize on it.
Yeah, we've got overtime here in game number 1. So now Zyro sends it back. Cajun last man back. Got to be careful there, but he's going to get the touch. Looking to stay with it. Dribbles it by 1. Trying to get a dunk there. Bravo sends it out. Munson waiting for that touch. Going to pitch it around. Doodle. He's there first, but Zuckster with a nice block. Trying to stay with that one, but Cajun beats him to it. Going to stay on this one. Bravo patiently waiting. Is that one sent across Doodle? He's up, looking for the shot, but goes a little bit wide. Going to pop it up one more time. Munson towards the net. But Zuckster, he was there. Cajun tried to get a dunk. Could be dangerous there. Got to be careful. Zyro is just going to tap that one home. Galaxy puts home the goal, and they're going to take game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful play here, Zyro might have goal stole it, but, they got it in. They got the overtime win, so I'm sure they're happy about it either way.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta get that last second stat pad, C money. You know, gotta throw that. I gotta throw that last one in. Zyro gonna take the MVP there with his second goal, but you know it was a pretty close one there. And something that surprises me is Munson over here on the Kings. He's got one goal, but he's got 7 shots, so 10 coming out from the Kings, all from Munson and Cajun. Nothing from Doodle there in this one. But you know the game overall is pretty close there between these two teams in game one.
Yeah, it was really close there. Some really good defense on that one for sure. A couple missed opportunities by both teams on the defensive side of it, but I think overall it was a really good game and a lot of back and forth. It's going to be a good series to watch for sure, especially with game one going straight into overtime.
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna head to game number two now, as we Galaxy leading this game 1-0 in this one. So they definitely had a good performance there. I think Zyro, despite the last second goal steal there, he was definitely the one to watch for in that one. But see, money as we go into game number two, what do you think the Kings have to do to get that extra little something that they need to get the victory?
I mean, two things I saw, that were pretty big for them were they need to capitalize on those triple commits. I don't know if it was Galaxy making a good play in the middle of a triple commit or if they just didn't capitalize. And, I feel like Galaxy's brought a little more offensive pressure. So I think those are the two things they need to turn around here to take this one.
And speaking of offensive pressure, they're starting out strong. They're almost a great passing play to start things off. Doing exactly what you said, but this one's back across. Kings trying to start it out. Side from Bravo. Gonna look for the pass right to Zyro. Zyro can find the touch. Had the open net there. From all the passing plays they hit earlier. They say from the passing plays they had earlier, it looked like he was gonna hit that one.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate Zyro couldn't catch up to it. I don't know if he misread it or it was just too far ahead, but beautiful passing play. Just unfortunate touch.
And they're back at it again now. Zuxter into the ceiling. Zyro trying to find the read, but Munson, he was there first. Bravo sends this one up high, looking to stay with it. Gets one touch off the backboard. Shot opportunity. A miss comes out yet again. That was the second big miss we've seen from Galaxy, as they've had 2 open net opportunities in a minute into this game.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate for them, and with passing plays, they can be great and they can be, bad sometimes. It just depends who's on and what happens. So, and Cajun there with a beautiful shot, catching one of the Galaxy players in the back of the net there.
Oh, looks like the demo attempt came out, and Bravo had to jump to avoid it, and he couldn't get back up to it. So nice threatening presence there. That's the thing about demos. You get that threatening presence in the net, whether you demo them or even just make them jump, it can cause a goal.
Yeah, it's definitely a good strategy to have when you're struggling to find a goal from time to time. So, fortunate play there for Kings. Have that one in their arsenal.
Yeah, so Kings now taking the early lead here. This one goes right out to Munson. Munson looking to follow this one towards the backboard. Can he drop it down? Zuxter, he's there first. Doodle tried to get with it, but Zuxter had a nice double. This one in the corner, Bravo. Sending out, looking for a teammate there. Zyros pops it up. No one there for it is Munson. Gonna follow. Zuxter there in the corner. This ball's popped up high. Zyro with a nice touch, but it goes right down. Dangerous ball. Cajun off the post. It's not gonna go. The follow comes in. Cajun puts it in. His second goal of the game. The GM doing it all himself.
And great concentration there by Cajun, able to get back to it on a crossbar. And, just unfortunate that I can't remember who was in net now. Just he wasn't able to find any boost there before that play happened. Saw he had 0 boost going into that.
Yeah, so Cajun able to find his second goal of the game, and now as we approach the halfway point, the Kings holding on a 2-goal lead, looking to tie the series. That ball was right into Zyro. Somehow he read that one. Now Doodle looking for Munson, but Zyro cuts him off, looking for a follow with Cajun. He's there first. He gets a nice second touch there. Again, Cajun pops it up, but Zyro, he's there first. Gonna pop it gets denied away as Doodle. Keep it in the midfield. Zuxter now back in the corner. No one quite there yet. He's waiting on it. The shot opportunity goes a little bit wide. The follow is not going to go again. Zyro missing the ball there. You know, some of these have been tough angles, but you know, Galaxy, they're just missing right now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Galaxy, especially, you know, coming out commanding the time before that. And I mean, we just see there a double commit on Galaxy, and it just caused, and a beautiful dunk there by Munson, you know, just takes it straight at him. But the double commit on the shot there, I think might have thrown the shot off too, but it looks like Knights are going to be running away with this one.
Yeah, and at that point, 3-0, the shot accuracy just plaguing them so far. I mean, they only have 3 shots, but it seems like there definitely could have been more shots that didn't count that just hit off the post. So Galaxy, the shot accuracy is not there right now as the Kings are just pouring on all the shots.
Yeah, you almost wonder if Kings were just trying to figure out their play style the first game at this point.
Yeah, it looks like they've definitely, whatever they're doing in the first game, it seems like they found it. In this one, as we see this ball going towards the net, Doodle with a nice block. Follow-up opportunity, shot goes too hard above Cajun's head. Bravo puts it home, and finally the Galaxy shot finds the back.
Yeah, great play. You know, they're rushing back on defense there, and Bravo just bullets one at the top of the net, and there's something that's very hard to do anything about.
Yes, now 3-1 here in this one. You see ball coming back. Kings trying to find another answer here. They lead 3-1, looking to tie this series up at 1 apiece. See Zyro on the dribble. Munson blocking it back across Cajun, making the turn, looking for the shot off the post. Follow-up, it's just hanging there. The net is open. Doodle, he's putting it home. He's scoring for Foam, and it's 4-1.
Great touch there by Cajun, and then, you know, Munson to put it in front of net there for Doodle. Really got the defense out of position on that one. It's great play there by the Knights.
So Doodle finally gets a goal in there. He actually didn't even get a shot on that one. He was talking at the end of last game how there are 20 shots in the last game, none from Doodle. Still none from him in this game, but he has a goal. And it looks like at this point, unless Galaxy can pull off a miraculous comeback, it looks like the Kings are going to be walk into a win in this one. As Bravo tried to find the angle, Zuxter now with the follow, he puts it in. And maybe I got to wait a second here as now Galaxy finds their second.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the average of it, they just gave themselves an average of extra 2 seconds per shot here. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, 12 seconds. If they can, you know, they can get a goal in the next 12 seconds here, that could be looking at good potential to tie it up. They're going to have to find some of this. Zuxter completely misses Zyro. Good touch. It's over to the defender. Looking for the bump is Zuxter, but he can't find it. Galaxy sending all their men up now as this one is banged away. As this one hits the back. And the shot goes in. Doodle, another one. Second for Foam there. And the Kings, looks like they're going to be taking home the Game 2 victory.
Yeah, just unfortunate touch there for Zuxter that nobody else was back either, you know. And Doodle just wanted to make sure they knew they weren't coming back in Game 2.
For sure. Just sending it right away there. It's 5-2 now. Final seconds are going to take away. The Kings going to tie this series up at 1 apiece. Look for one more shot there. But Bravo finds the touch. Still up there. Both these teams trying to get one more. But that ball's going to be sent to the ground. And the Kings, they're going to come out here, take game number 2. And a really good game overall for them. They really brought it back in this one. And it was a pretty commanding victory there, C-Money.
Yeah, it was definitely a commanding victory, you know, but I think the thing that would have changed it up the most is, you know, just some of those passing play shot touches, you know. If they would have had those passing plays for the Galaxy, it would have been obviously different score and maybe even different momentum altogether for that one. So exciting to see what happens here in Game 3 and who turns what around.
Definitely a bunch of missed opportunities on the Galaxy side, and you know if they're gonna wanna win this game number 3 and give themselves put themselves on series point. They're gonna have to find some of those passing plays, you know. And one of the things I know you kind of touched a little bit about passing plays. One of the things is, with passing plays, I feel like they're definitely hit and miss, and it seems to me, money. I don't know if you feel the same way. I think Galaxy might be going for a little too many passing plays.
I mean, it just really depends on the players, honestly. If passing plays are what works for you, then by all means, run them. But, if you got a guy who can take the dribble, what he needs to do, then, if passing plays stop working, then feed him. But we'll see what Galaxy does with that, see if they make an adjustment from the passing plays they were able to do on game 1 here.
Yeah, we'll have to see. As game 3 is underway. Series tied at 1 apiece. The shot going in. Cajun, another one here. He started out just like last game with the first goal.
Yeah, Cajun's really showing up for this series now, Took game 1 to warm up, and now he's really giving Galaxy a run for their money.
Yeah, so a 1-0 lead, only 30 seconds into game number 3. The Kings, they're right back to their offense in game number 1. They really put it on here so far. It's now Doodle looking back for Cajun. He's waiting back, gonna send it in his corner. Dangerous ball, he's gonna wait with it again. Nice pinch from him. But Zuckster into the ceiling, looking for the pass there. Follow-up opportunity, goes off the post. Cyril, tough shot there again, but couldn't quite find it. His Doodle sending off the backboard. Munson keeping this one up high. This Cajun drops it back down right to Zyro though. Zyro up again, trying to follow with that one. Is see this ball sent out. Zyro looking for those bumps, but couldn't quite find it. Galaxy looking to get on the offensive here, but unable to squeak anything through quite yet.
Yeah, they're making the touches now. I think they're going to get some passing plays on this one. And as I say that, nice block there by Doodle. So we'll see what happens. They leave an open net. Unfortunate that Cajun couldn't make the shot on it.
And Zyro looking to make him pay for that, but can't follow the touch there. Here's now Doodle sending it back. Bravo last man. Popping up high, looking for another one, but he's blocked. Zuckster on the dribble, trying to get that 50, but Munson pushes it up. Can't find the touches. Now Zyro sending it towards the back wall, looking to stay with it. Cajun, awkward touch with Doodle. He was waiting. Zuckster again. Ball sent across. Could be a shot, but nobody there from Galaxy. It's now Doodle. Gets it by one, looking to get it by another. But it's going to be sent to the corner, and nobody able to squeak it through quite yet. A couple of opportunities, but only one shot from each team so far, as Cajun puts one on there. But neither of these two teams, nothing too threatening after that first goal for the Kings.
Yeah, it just almost looks like they're trying to push themselves, to the next level here, trying to really show up for this game, and we'll see if maybe someone calms down and is able to make the clean touches. And
oh no, that one's just gonna drop in. Zuckster sends it home. Galaxy, I guess they're just gonna have to take that.
I definitely was. Beautiful, touch there by Zuckster. Either way, going around the corner past two of the defenders, or the straight up goal off the pinch is beautiful play there by Zuckster, able to beat out the defense.
Nice play there for sure. Now Zuckster sending it back. A little bit of an overcommit from the Kings right there, and I think that's what you were saying. They're pushing themselves. It seems like, I agree with you, it seems like they're really just trying to play so fast in this one, and mistakes are bound to happen as Bravo goes right there, and it's going to go in the net. A mistake for a mistake, and we're right back to a 1-goal lead for the Kings.
Yeah, just unfortunate for Bravo, hits the backflip, and Zuckster, wasn't able to notice in time and make the save on that one.
Yeah, and that, again, I think once again we see these guys just trying to play so fast that couldn't recover from that backflip. As now Kings are back in the lead in this one. Munson pushing it down. Zyro on the catch, looking to stay with this one in the midfield, but Doodle cuts it off. Munson, he's up. A little bit of a double commit. They pinch it against each other. There's now Zuckster on the air dribble, taking it down the field. Doodle with a nice pop. Cajun couldn't get to that one. That's a shot going towards the net, but Munson able to get there. Zuxter tried to stop, but couldn't quite get it. The Kings holding on for dear life on defense right now.
Yeah, Galaxy's really, starting to pound some good shots out at them. Kings are coming back at them with the same level of defense, so we'll see which one breaks first here. See if Galaxy can get this tie up.
Woo. That ball goes right across there. Bravo had the shot, but fortunately for the Kings, that one just went harmlessly by the net. Cyril now on the dribble, dunked by Cajun. Final 40 seconds now of game 3. Munson across. Zuxter's gonna have an opportunity here. Zuxter trying to stay with it, but Doodle, he beats him to it. That could be dangerous. Zyril's up pretty far. Zyril able to catch up with it, looking to follow. Takes it around town. Bravo looking for the shot, but couldn't find it. So now Doodle pops it up. As that one is just wide open for Doodle, he puts in another one, his second of the game. And it looks like the Kings might just be able to take this one home.
Yeah, with 12 seconds left, there's not really much left you can do. Just unfortunate, it looked like it was going for a back pass and just wasn't the same page for both the Galaxy players there.
Hey, 6 seconds per goal, C-Money. But that one is drops towards the Galaxy net. Munson just gonna drop home another one, and the Kings. I think we can definitely say they have this one in the bag.
I don't know. 1 second per goal there, Rocker Man.
1 second per goal. You're right, dude. I mean, that would be unprecedented if we could see 3 goals in 3 seconds. But you never know. You see something new in Rocket League all the time, but not gonna see it here as this ball pops up high, and Munson, he sends it down the field, hits the ground, and the Kings are gonna take game number 3. So they're dropping the first game. They come back, and it seems like after that first game, like you talked about, they got the jitters out of the way, and it really seems like at this point they're kind of feeling themselves right now, able to drop in a bunch of goals here, 4 in this one, only allowing 1 to Galaxy. The Kings, they're looking really good right now.
Yeah, the Kings are starting to come out firing on all 4 cylinders on this one. So we'll see if Galaxy, can come back, hit the passing plays they were looking good in on game 1, and started getting the touches there on game 3. But unfortunate, they just weren't able to make the commits to them and get the goals out of them.
Yeah. So as we head to game number 4 here, Galaxy. C-Money, would you say that's the biggest thing they have to focus on here is hitting those passing plays, or do you think there's something else that's really lacking in their team chemistry right now?
I mean, if they're gonna keep going for the passing plays, that's what they're gonna have to do. Is they're gonna have to start being able to hit them. But if they switch it up and try to get one man open or go for the the passing bump goals or something else, then maybe that'll work for them. But as of right now, they're going to have to hit the passing plays because that's what we've seen all 3 games of them trying to do.
They got to stick to the offense and hope it pays off for them. As you see, they're back at it. Zuxter, he gets bumped out of the way, but Zyro dropping it back. Cajun with the cutoff there, sending it into the Galaxy zone. Zyro's up, pushing that one out. Munson, he's waiting on it, going to pop it up. Gets it by 2. Doodle looking for the touch. He pops it up high. Munson, he's chasing the last defender around the net. Inside and out as this one goes by. Zuxter found a demo. Doodle, last man back. Munson dunked over the top. Follow up. Zyril's going to put it in. Nice play in Galaxy. They started out with the first goal.
Nice bump there by Bravo, too, right at the end. Just sits on Doodle's face and doesn't allow him to jump. And like I said, if they're going to change it up, they're going to have to do it now, and it looks like they decided to go with something a little different, a little easier.
Yeah, found the nice play. Bravo, like you said, great play around there, and Galaxy, this time they're going to start with the first goal, but we might see an immediate answer as this net is wide open. Doodle he's going to drop that one in, score another one for Foam, and now we're tied up at 1.
Yeah, great recognition by, Munson there, recognizing he's got to make that touch and able to beat everybody else out to it, leaving nobody back for Galaxy.
And Galaxy definitely overcommitting there on that one. tough to see. But well, it does look like it is their offense though, C-Money, that they just commit hard, and see them committing again as this ball's right in front of the net. Cajun, another goal, second for Kings, and 2 in rapid succession here for them.
Yeah, I mean, Kings are taking advantage of their high pressure offense, and they just got to get that one touch over that last defender who's all the way up at mid quarter, even further than that sometimes. So we'll see if Galaxy can make some changes here and get an answer back before it's too late.
Talking about changes, what would be your change if you were on their team right now in their comms? What would be the change that you would try to make?
Yeah, I definitely think they gotta keep a third man slightly further back. Double commits on offense can be a real big weakness for a team, and as we've seen twice now, that it's given Knights the opportunity to score and take the lead back when down 1-0 to start the game.
You'll have to see if they can switch it up, or if they're going to stay with the offense. As you see, that ball almost goes across Doodle with another touch. Cajun blocking it up high, looking for another one here. Zyro blocks it out. Munson just popping it over to the side. There is this one sent towards the net. Doodle gets up, finds a touch. Munson with a nice one on the field with Zuckster. He's there first. Cut that one off. As that ball is almost own goal into their net. And it's going to go in. Bravo puts it home, and we're tied at 2.
Yeah, I mean, like in this situation, that high pressure offense really helped them out, spread out across all 3 sides. And, when your own guy is about to own goal, it really throws the whole defense out of position, and Bravo able to capitalize on it.
Play from Bravo. He's been directly involved in both of the 2 goals for Galaxy. Definitely keeping them alive in this game at number 4. It's now Cajun sending it towards the net. The ball's just going to go in. Cajun from way downtown puts home his 2nd of the game. The Kings are right back in the lead.
Yeah, Kings are really showing the tenacity of, no matter what happens, they're going to keep scoring and keep that defense up for themselves. It's just going to be on Galaxy to bring something back here and swing the momentum.
Yeah, it just seems like the Kings have an answer for everything. And Doodle, his 2nd of the game, a 4-2 lead now. The Kings, they are just going off right now.
The Kings have been going off since game 2, and you got to stop the momentum in order to hope to have a win here.
The Galaxy, they're gonna have to really find something here. I don't think they can allow another goal if they're gonna want a chance to win this game and bring back the series. The Kings just have so much momentum as this ball's towards the net, but it's fortunately for Galaxy, it's just wide. And now Munson back towards the midfield. Another ball going in. Cajun puts it home. A hat trick for him. Playmaker for Munson, and the Kings have a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, Kings are looking really clean right now. Galaxy's not looking bad. It's just the immense offensive pressure leaves their net wide open. But it's a strategy, and maybe it'll start working for them before it's too late.
Gonna have to hope it does, as Zuckster gets it by 2 defenders. Gonna need one here, but that one sent away. Galaxy desperately needs an answer. Down by 3 goals in game number 4. This Munson trying to stay with it. Doodle popping it up high, looking for it, trying to put it out. Couldn't find the touch. This one's sent down, but Cajun right back to Bravo. Bravo to Zyro. Zyro side flip there. Going to get back to it for the moment. Is this one sent towards the net one more time, but the follow-up can't come in. Munson now going to push it wide. Galaxy, they're going to have to find an answer here. The Kings are just suffocating them right now, C-Money.
Yeah, Kings are not even letting them get back on defense. They're taking, Galaxy's original strategy here, and it seems like they're putting it against them.
We see another shot. Cajun, a 4th for him. He's 4 for 4 right now on shooting. And at this point, it doesn't seem like Galaxy can even touch the Kings right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one for sure if they start to make that comeback. But we got to give credit to the Kings there, as that was great pass from Doodle off the corner.
Okay, they're getting some great passing plays now. So kind of like you said, using the strategy against Galaxy, and they're putting it to good use at the moment. It's now Bravo. They got to try to find an answer here. A minute remaining. This ball's just rolling towards their net dangerously. Zuckster into the corner. It's now Munson up high towards the midfield. Cajun, last man back here. Zuckster tries to get the dunk. Pops it up high through the Galaxy. They're going to need to score really quickly here. Zuckster, they have to try to score on this one. Zyro in the corner, but that one's popped out, and Munson pushes it down a little bit. Final 30 seconds tick away here. Galaxy, they're down by 4. A demo comes out, could be an opportunity here. The ball's still around. Bravo looking for the shot, but Cajun denies it away. Cajun, just when you need him, he's done everything in this game. Saves, goals, you name it. And the Kings are going to be walking home to a victory as Munson puts home the 7th.
Yeah, Kings really showed up on game 2, and you know, it seemed like every game they just got further and further away from Galaxy. Just unfortunate for Galaxy that they couldn't swing the momentum anywhere in the series on that one.
Yeah, so as the final seconds tick away, Kings gonna be looking for, or gonna be moving to their 4th victory of the season with a record of 4-4. Galaxy also, they're gonna drop to 4-4 as this one touches the ground. So the Kings, they're keeping in the race here, C-Money, and you know they played, as we talked about, they played a really solid game. You know, after that first one, you know it was just lights out, and even the first one wasn't even that bad. They were only down by 1 goal, so I mean, it's it was just a great overall series for them.
Yeah, you know, it just took the one game for the Kings to really show up, and after that it was just hard fought for Galaxy, and they really struggled to bring it within, a lot of points in those games. After, Kings here went up, 3s, 4 goals, they just couldn't score more than 2, it seemed like.
Yeah, for sure. A tough road for them, but I mean, Galaxy, they do have some stuff to look forward to. Their passing plays were on point when they were hitting them, so you got to give them credit where it's due. But they're going to drop to 4-4. Kings move to 4-4, and we're going to be back in just a little bit with our matchup of the night. We're heading to the Challenger League, where we got the top 2 teams in all the Challenger League, Drakes versus Samurai. It's going to be a great one here to watch. We're going to have Bagels, and I believe I'm blanking on who the second
Linty,
one is.
Ant.
Linty, that's who it is. Bagels and Linty, the dynamic duo, coming at you guys in just a little bit here. So make sure you guys follow the channel, stick around, and we'll be right back.